Hey YouTube, what goes on? Welcome to Disabout Action Figures with a replay of our live at 7:05 from Saturday, May 8th. Before we get to that, please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Typically, we have a lot of hunt videos here weekly. However, over my Instagram at Disabout_12, we also do a weekly unboxing show on Wednesdays called Live at 7:05, where every Wednesday night we unbox the figures you see in the hunt videos and talk with collectors about what they're picking up, what their recent hauls have looked like, and the sort of figures they're seeing out there on the pegs. So please feel free next time to check us out live at 7:05 on a Wednesday night. Again, Instagram Disabout_12. This is the replay from this past Saturday, a rare Saturday night, live at 7:05. So this week on Live 705, we opened up the WWE Elite Big Van Vader, the Marvel Legends Yelena Belova, the Marvel Legends The Leader, the Marvel Legends Punisher Netflix figure, and a closer look at the AEW Sammy Guevara, the Marvel Legends Gladiator, and the Marvel Legends Mysterio Sony figure we picked up at a toy show, which will be having a toy hunt from that show posted later on this week. So please check out my hunt videos, check out my other Live at 705s, hit that sub button, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, it's a long video, so if you want to skip through a little bit and find what it is that interests you, feel free. Otherwise, thanks for checking out the video, guys. Take care and enjoy.
What, guys? Because I don't want to go super long. I mean, it's a Saturday. I have nowhere else to pee or anything. But I do want to get into opening these. Hey, the Collector 702, what's going on, man? Jealous every time he sees the Joe, says Cody. Sorry, man. Hey, at least you know there are people who have a lot more of those Vipers than me. I have one. Hoping that they do eventually come out with more of those. Marvel Legends Hunter says you bought the Daredevil wave from Target. $4.98. That's insane. Oh, dude, that's so great. Hey, the Collector 702. How you doing, man? So I just wanted to point out, again, this is an old figure at this point, but it's new to me. The texture is so awesome on this, man. And I do have the other Mysterio here. I'm going to compare the two in a second. I have the comic book Mysterio as well. So let's start getting some things out of the way, guys. Just so that I can get to opening what I want to open. Again, I picked up the Mysterio and Gladiator for $20 as a bundle. This is going for like $45 or so loose on eBay. Got them for $10. I want to put them in my X-Men DTOF over here. I never really had a chance to grab him. And then we got Sammy. I opened it up live at 7:05 the other night. This figure is just great. Guys, do me a favor. If you didn't see it, do me a favor and go view and like my reel from last night. So I've been using a lot of reels recently. I'm close to hitting 2,000 views on some of my reels. So this one in particular, if you like it or view it, it'll help me get to 2,000. I also have another reel right now where it's like literally, oh geez, like less than 30 views from 2,000. It's a G.I. Joe reel. So again, guys, if you haven't seen it, do me a favor afterwards, pop over and check those out because I'm looking forward to hopefully hitting 2,000 views on some reels, because they said if you use reel, it does help your algorithm here on Instagram to push things out to more people. So Cody says, yeah, I was glad I got that Gladiator, if I got his name right. Never knew who he was, but needed the bath. Oh yeah, dude, that Apocalypse bath, dude. Oh man, that thing's what, like over 150 bucks, maybe more right now. Just the head alone that came with Gladiator is freaking insane right now. So real quick look, guys, at the two figures here. Oh, they're already falling over. They're already falling over. Will one hold the other one? Nope. Okay. Real quick look here at both Mysterios on the rotating base. If I can get them to stand long enough. The capes, guys, as you know, if you have these figures, make it very difficult for them to stand. So I'm guessing on the rotating base, it's going to be difficult. But I really envisioned myself getting... Sorry if I bumped the camera. I really envisioned myself getting both of these guys on here together. So let's see if I can manage to do that. Okay. He might stay for a minute. Cody said, oh, there he goes. Oh, they're done. All right, that's all we get. We can't have nice things. But real quick, guys, let's put them next to each other then. They're not going to stand because of the capes. But again, older figures. But here is the white-headed Mysterio from the comic book wave. Lizard Bath, right? And then we have the Sony figure here as well. Trippy Boy says, got Gladiator mint on card for $50 last year just for the head. Yeah, dude. That's literally... I mean, that head alone can go for like $90 on eBay. Todd McFarlane time, right? You want to be big? You want to be big? It's all about perspective, right? You know, you want to be small? They go back here. You know, you want your figure to be big? Big figure, small figure. Small figure, big figure, bigger than the other figure, right? It's Todd McFarlane using scale again. Perspective with the figures, right? Again, stealing just Jay Hernandez's joke. I'm not going to take credit for that. And I'm not that creative, but I love doing it nonetheless. So there are the two Mysterios. Yo, Inner Child, what's up, man? A rare live at 8:05 on a Saturday for me tonight. Cody says, you're like circling base that the Mysterios were on. I got that on Amazon, sir, for a very good price. I believe it was like $20, $25 maybe shipped. I think I had Amazon Prime at the time. So I did get him for, I got that for that base for a very inexpensive price. It's worth picking up, especially if you're looking to do videos or any type of reviews. Trippy Boy says, I hate McFarlane toys. Yeah, man. The more I sip on my iced tea here in the glass, the more I'll talk about my dislike for them as well. Although I did see the Spawns today. I didn't really look at them too closely, but I did have a chance to look at the Spawns today. They were for sale for like $200 a piece at that toy show. Again, guys, had a great time at the toy show today. VR Hobbies put on a great show. The Allentown Lehigh Valley Toy Show. I have very, very little, like this much, just a little bit of a taste. A little bit of a taste here on my Instagram. But I do have about a 23.5-minute video that'll be out probably Monday night. So keep an eye out for that. A lot of great owners, a lot of great proprietors and dealers there that I got to meet and have great conversations with. So I did get a chance as much as I could to plug their individual online stores during the video, just because like they're collectors like us. They just happen to have stores, you know. If you can buy from somebody instead of Target or Walmart, it's worth doing. So I tried to promote their online content as much as I could. Inner Child says, man, I'm ready to let go of all my McFarlane sports figures. Bummer we don't get the McFarlane sports picks anymore. Yeah, they're not really doing those anymore. Trippy says, I hate how they don't scale with Marvel. Yeah, they're definitely their own thing. Shiv says the Punisher's cool. He's never seen it in stores. I saw it in stores when it very first came out. And I never picked them up because I wasn't trying to amass all of the Netflix figures. And then I bought the Daredevil because I needed him because I loved the show. Then I got the Luke Cage 2-pack for a very inexpensive price at Ollie's. Then I found Elektra from that wave, Lucy, for like $3 at a toy show in Lancaster about a month ago. And all of a sudden, P. Nitty found this. And I said, you know what? All of a sudden, I have an MCU Netflix collection. Yo, Kiwi Collector, the hype man, the man from the other hemisphere. How you doing, buddy? Just been on a hunt. My locals were dried up. That's a shame, dude. That stinks. I think we're all feeling that for sure. That you tend to again, not find stuff. It's a bummer. Midwest Toy Box, Prototype Designs and Customs. What's going on, guys? How are we doing on this rare Saturday night for me to go live? Hopefully you're having a good Saturday evening. Kiwi, I guess it's not really evening for you right now. I'm guessing it's like during the day. So Kiwi, hope you're having a good Sunday, my friend. Trippy says, did you see my Civil Warrior post? I don't think I did, sir. I will look at it when I get off tonight. If I did see it, I probably hit like, but I'll have to double check, man. Weekends are tough sometimes to keeping up with everything. I'll try to check that out for sure. So there is our Barenthal Punisher. And again, Pat, thank you, sir. This was a great wave. Again, real quick, if you forget already, there is the wave. So now looking back at it, I do have the Daredevil. I now have the Punisher. I now have the Elektra. I have the Blade, actually. Blade and Daredevil are the only two I bought at retail. That Jessica Jones is going for a pretty penny right now. I'd probably grab her if I saw at a good price. And then Bullseye, I don't really need the comic book Bullseye. I just don't need him. The Blade, I know people hate on. I like that Blade personally. I'll never build Man-Thing. Since I sold all the parts for the Daredevil and everybody else. But they're here. So let's get John Barenthal out of the packaging here. I do want to show him very cool background there for Hell's Kitchen, I would assume. You know, I really had an interest once Pat saw this for me because we're probably not going to see Barenthal as the Punisher again. I know we're all holding out hope. I know there's rumors Matt Murdock, and I know there's rumors that we might have the Netflix figure characters show up in Spider-Man, Multiverse of Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, or whatever it might be, or the Spider-Man movie as an alternate reality as well, because they don't want to come out and basically say Netflix was part of the MCU at this point, since it wasn't run and created by Fiji, or whatever the hell you say his name as. But, hey, the Ronin Geek, what's going on, man? So, again, I do want to I wanted to get this guy, and, you know, P. Nitty hooking me up with a good price. Those arms go down all the way to the side? I can't remember. Scary good head sculpt. Again, older figure, I'm aware. He has the busted up nose. I think I might go with this haircut, actually. My hair is really shaggy. I might go with the high and tight pretty soon there. Plagueis the Wise. What's going on, man? How are you, sir? So, oh man, I'm looking forward to doing some photos of this guy. I think the elbow is locked, or does the elbow not move real well? Okay. I guess we don't get a lot of bend out of the elbow because it is the, well, maybe we do. Not a lot of bend out of the elbow because of the jacket. I guess you don't need a lot of bend. He's just going to be holding guns. There's our Punisher logo. Freaking great. Yeah, Plagueis. Extra one, man. You're right. A random Saturday. Live at 8:05 on a Saturday. So I'm really looking forward to doing some pictures. That's why I couldn't wait to open this guy. I really want to do some photos with him and Daredevil, kind of fighting off some hand ninjas. All right? Not red ninjas, as I like to confuse on purpose anymore. He holds the gun relatively well. So there is that. Handgun. I'm spoiled now with Joe's. There's nowhere to store anything, right? Joe's, we have storage for everything. So now I get punished. Yeah, punished. I get spoiled here. Looking for any type of section to hide it in. But there we go. Let's get the hand in. And there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. So there's our Barenthal Punisher. Again, old news to most. New news to me, thanks to P. Diddy. So I don't know if we can get him to stand. I'm guessing his joints are going to be pretty locked up. He was hit under a shelf for quite a long time. I don't want to break anything here. So, guys, I probably won't be able to get him on the base because he's going to be pretty locked up. Dark Joker Zin. Dante, what's going on, sir? Great show last night. Had a great time. Random live here tonight. I just had way too many figures piling up. I watched a little bit of Prime on Unboxing Thursdays. And honestly, I said, dude, I got to start opening some stuff bad. I watched him on there with those guys. And I said, you know what? I got to open some stuff tonight. Here we go. He might stand for me. All right, I'm having bad luck getting people to stay on the base tonight. But we're going to give it a shot and see if he'll stay. He would if I didn't bump him. I have the way too far away from the table tonight. I didn't adjust my camera very well. Let's see if he'll stay up here. He's not going to stay. Spoiler alert. So again, guys, he's pretty locked up. He was under a shelf for quite a while. Oh, maybe. Let's see how long he stays there for. If we can count to 10, I think it's a win, guys. Looks like EC3. Dude, 6-packs. You are not wrong. He does look like EC3. Now that you said, if you're a wrestling fan, guys, he straight up looks like EC3. I can definitely see it. So I'll tell you what, this isn't much of a comparison per se. I do have the Walgreens Punisher back here, but honestly, I'm not going to dig him off the shelf. But the whole reason I wanted to get him was, again, to include him in my Netflix shelf. So thanks again to P. Nitty. I do also have Luke Cage and Claire and Elektra back here, but I know for a fact they're not going to stand up on that base really long. So there is our Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox, along with our John Barenthal Punisher. Thanks again to P. Nitty for hooking me up with this guy, finding him under a shelf and hooking me up with him. Can't wait to blast some red ninjas and hand ninjas with these guys. Of course, Daredevil won't want to blast them, but, you know, you get the idea. So we'll do some sharpshooting with the Punisher. But I loved Daredevil. Defenders was kind of eh. It wasn't terrible. What do you guys think about the Defenders? Anybody watch that on Netflix back when that was on? Did you like the Defenders? I didn't hate it. It just didn't live up to the hype to me, which is, I guess, why they eventually did cancel most of those shows. Triple Window 69 says, love the fight between these two. Oh, yeah. Didn't he have was it a gun taped to his hand? Isn't that what Barenthal did to him there? Spoilers from 9 years ago or some shit. But I'm pretty sure he taped a gun to his hand or something crazy, right? So, loving this figure for sure. I got boxes everywhere back here. So, let's just kind of put him back here, see if we can get him to stand next to hide. And we'll put Daredevil back here for now, even though he will not reside here very long. I love this Daredevil figure, by the way. I know they did a select version. I did not like the select. I was much more content with that figure. So next, guys, again, just opening random stuff tonight that I got, and I just don't have a slot for it on 705. I tried to theme 705s, and I just have a lot of Star Wars stuff probably for this week, so I'm not going to get to it. So I'll get to this stuff, but I just want to open it tonight. Let's see here. Chippy says, it was okay. Punisher was my favorite show. Yeah, Punisher was great. I never watched Season 2, though. Did you watch Season 2? Because I never did. I missed out on Season 2. So, next figure, guys, again, just getting these boxes open. I got to start cracking stuff open here. Is going to be the leader. I'm going to try to post this to YouTube, and I have to remember to keep it a little bit wider of an angle, of a shot, because I've noticed that when I do post it, again, with the vertical strip on YouTube, it kind of zooms in a little bit, so I can't zoom in too much here or cuts it off for the YouTube repost later. I will be moving Live at 705 probably the end of May over to YouTube. Dante, if you're still there, bud, and if not, I'm probably going to private message you later. Can you, if you feel comfortable sharing, what app do you use to use your live stream over on YouTube? I'm looking at StreamYard, I think it's called. I know it's free. I'm assuming that obviously there's a lot you can pay for. As of now, I'm not trying to invest too much money into it, so I'm looking for free options. I'm looking using StreamYard. I know it's going to show like the logo in the corner of like the duck or whatever it is. Okay, you use StreamYard. Okay. Dante, I may have to bother you sometime this month just for some advice on that. Again, I'm looking just to use the free option for now, but obviously I'm going to be a complete novice to using that. But I obviously do want to do a full screen horizontal show when I switch to YouTube. So I may have to hit you up for some advice, sir, or some guidance, if you will. I know you are the master of technology, so all that included, I may have to hit you up if you don't mind later on, man. So there's our leader. I waited, played the long game as long as I could on this guy. Got him for under $15 finally. Mostly I wanted to get him in order to have him up there with some AIM figures and my MODOK figure, thanks to the cartoons back in the day. Let's see if that'll stand for a minute. Okay. Dante says it's pretty good. Feel free to bother me. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that, man. So, again, there's the Build-A-Figure piece for the Abomination. I would only build him if I found most of this wave like at a sick clearance price or something at this point. I know a lot of people that Abomination didn't like the head on him. People are customizing or doing other things. So I would probably not look to build him unless I can get a customized head or whatever. And again, for a cheap price. And I am seeing that wave relatively clearanced right now in other Walmarts. So, but there's our leader. If you're unfamiliar with the leader, he's a great character. One of the main Hulk villains. Love the cranium on this guy. He was in the MCU. He was in the original Hulk movie, which is not talked about very often, where we did get our introduction to our Edward Norton Hulk. He was kind of teased as a villain. There's lots of issues with the Hulk property. I believe it's Universal owns the distribution rights. That's why we don't get Hulk movies by themselves. We only get the Hulk in Avengers movies. He can't be the title character, basically. I believe is what the situation is. Oh, let's see. I'm having bad luck standing characters up tonight. Let's see if he stays. But he was in that cartoon originally on UPN 9 when I was a kid. Loved that cartoon. I actually, talking to the pandemic, I actually binge-watched that during the beginning of the pandemic. I'm currently getting my Hulk off the shelf. I didn't plan to do a whole lot of comparisons, guys, so I'm very ill-prepared this evening, which I try to avoid being ill-prepared. Part of my career is being prepared at all times. However, I do a quick comparison here of the Hulk along with the leader, because, again, that's kind of why you get them, right? So there they are. Again, if you've ever seen the UPN cartoon, it is on Disney Plus. It's good. It's not in the same realm as X-Men or Spider-Man, but it is a very good cartoon. Season 2, they really changed it a lot. It went a lot less dark. Dark Joker's in says, will I be going to ToyCon New Jersey? Intriguing, sir. When is it and where? I believe you guys did talk about it a little bit. I know you talked a lot about Joe Fest. Let me know. I will also look it up, obviously, because the interweb is vast. The internet's very vast, as I tell my individuals I work with at work. If it is on a weekend I can make it, I am kind of all in on toy shows after being at that toy show today. So I'd love to check it out. Not a leader. I don't know where you're going with that six-packs. I might be missing the reference, man. But again, these figures look great together. I'm definitely digging them on the stand. So this guy will be going, again, on a shelf with my AIM Troopers and MODOK. They kind of fit that Fox cartoon universe vibe, if you will. And again, I love this freaking Hulk, man. I love this figure. I know, butterfly sculpts don't go to the front, but I think this is just fucking... dropped an F-bomb. That's the first time. Now you know it's a Saturday night. Getting racy. Love this figure. So definitely a big fan. All right, let's see here, guys. All right, I want to get to Vader. Before we get to Vader, let's quick crack this chick open here. This young lady, I should say. I know it's May 22nd. That's about it, Dante. I will check it out, man. Again, I'm all for going to shows now. I'm looking forward to them for sure. today got me all revved up doing the review of that toy show. It was a good time. VR Hobbies put a great show on in Lehigh Valley Allentown show. So I might have to check it out. So there is Yelena Belova. I picked this up also on GameStop clearance. I think it was clearance and then also 20% off clearance. So I got it, GameStop. So regular price and then clearance at GameStop. It came out to $48 on clearance, right? Because, GameStop likes to mark everything up too high. But I wanted to grab it. I really thought she was going to show up on Falcon Winter Soldier. I think she was supposed to, and then shifting around the release schedule with Black Widow, they didn't get to it. So I think they will have that scene with her approaching Zemo. I think it's going to happen in the extra credit scene, I'm guessing. No, I don't know anything, guys. I'm just presuming here that we will see her pop up again in the MCU proper after the prequel that is Black Widow. So let's get her out of the package. Crimson Dynamo, when I look at this, I do consider building him if I got a good price on the other figures, obviously. I did have Winter Soldier, and I did have Crossbones. I sold those Build-A-Figure pieces. I didn't intend to build him. But looking at it here, it's insane. I'm not taking all this out tonight, guys, because you know what's going to happen. Those are going to get lost into the carpet. So this is basically the Black Widow figure deluxe, I guess, from that sat on pegs forever and ever and ever and ever. Except that it has a different head sculpt. From what I can tell, Lawrence Pugh, I think is her name. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If you want to, I'd be happy with it being incorrect if I am. Her hair looks cool. They said she's going to definitely be a major player in the movies moving forward. Again, with a female figure, you know for a fact they are not going to stand very well. Although I'm happy to say she does have just the feet that are regular, not heels. The heels are the death note for these female figures. I don't know if she's going to stay on the base. Okay, she might. There we go. I know my Widow's not going to stay on the base, guys. So I'm not going to put my Widow up there. She never stands. Something was wrong with the legs on the figure when they came in. And I wasn't about to try to return it and everything else. So this figure already has a better joint situation with the legs. But yeah, it's a cool figure. I'm mostly out on MCU, obviously, as I've said in the past. But thank you for those like six-packs. But I just feel as if she will have a major role in the films moving forward. So I wanted to get her in case she does have a major role in the films for obvious reasons. So I wasn't going to not pick her up on clearance. So all right, guys, let's get to the main attraction to me tonight. Although I love that Punisher open. There's Big Van Vader. I'm going to back it up for the YouTube replay later. Wrestling, man. AEW, Dante, congratulations on your acquisition of Orange Cassidy, sir. Hope you love him. Awesome figure. You guys know I'm basically all in on AEW, but I am cherry-picking some WWE, mostly WWE figures that are from WCW. I'm not a huge WWE fan. When guys from WCW or other promotions who I liked went there, I followed them. But I'm really kind of cherry-picking my WWE. I'm not falling into the wrestling hole, buying everybody from my childhood. It's not going to do it. I can't do it. I don't want. I don't want to afford it. I don't want to try to afford it. I just don't have the room, So, Vader, boom! It's time. It's Vader time. So 6-packs turned me on to this figure. I bought him off camera. It's rare I buy anything off camera. Let me take a sip of my magic elixir here. Hang on a moment. I said, you know what? I'm grabbing him. I didn't have to really... I was so shocked to see him. I was kind of scared to put him down, to be perfectly honest, as dumb as that sounds. I was really worried if I put him down. Century the Mad Collector, I just saw somebody commented on his most recent video. Check him out. He's got some great hunts. I did see somebody commented, when he finds something rare and puts it down, isn't he scared somebody's going to take it? That's where I was with this. I wasn't going to put him down and do a video. I wanted to get out of there as quickly as I could. So, love the old WCW figures. Everybody has a price. That's right. Plagueis the Wise, digging him. So, he almost looks too good in the packaging, to be honest. Just too good. Look at these head sculpts, man. If you don't know who Big Van Vader is, look him up. Because, honestly, that's a freaking perfect head sculpt right there. All right, so let's get this guy cracked open. Hey, 6-packs. Do I cut from the bottom or the side? What's better with an Elite? I honestly don't know. What's the best route to go with an Elite? Cut from the bottom or cut from the side, guys? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I have no wrestling figures out to compare this guy to. and I have to open the D-top to get to them. Actually, I'm a liar. I have Guevara here. I actually have Guevara, so... all right, guys, I'm going to rip them open. I'm going from the bottom. I'm going bottom. All right, let's see. Make sure nothing catastrophic happens. Oh, side. Oh, 6-packs. You told me too late. No, I mangled it. Not that the box matters, but I'll keep it anyway because I enjoy keeping these things. They have a flap, don't they? I'm going to destroy this box trying to open it. Yeah, it's going to get ripped bad. Does this flap in here, guys? You can tell this is how little I open up these figures. Oh, I should just tear this son of a gun open. Why can't I figure this out? Is there a flap? There's a flap, isn't there? Flap. Yep, all right. Oh, okay, there we go. You can tell, guys, I don't open Elites very often. More of the Legends. Oh, I'm tearing the box. What's it matter? What does it matter? I'm not going to put it back in the box at this point. And you know what's going to happen, 6-packs? It's going to go in the box room with all the boxes that I love. And just sit there. Yeah, rest in peace, the damn box. Oh, the box art is so good, though. All right, here we go. Screw it. Out of the packaging. I haven't done this yet tonight, so here it goes. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. There it is. There's that whiff. Oh, man. This piece is awesome. It's definitely securely in there. Thank you, Mattel. Hey, guys, while I'm thinking of it, I just posted this on Instagram earlier. If you haven't checked out Retro Blasting's newest video, it's kind of like one of those Death of Collecting videos sort of things. It's a really good, like, mild rant. I agreed with, like, almost everything he had to say in it. So check out Retro Blasting. Great new video. I know Dante. I think he's been on the Infinity Equation in the past as well. Seems like a good dude. I don't know him personally, obviously, but he seems like a good guy. But I really think he had a lot of good things to say today in his most recent video about the state of collecting. So check that out, everybody. There he is. Look at that head sculpt. Oh, it's so good, guys. So crazy. I don't even know how I want to pose him, to be honest. There's just a lot of options with this guy. Oh, there he is. See, that's what I like, Mattel. He stands right out of the packaging. You don't get that very often with any figure anymore. You really got to screw with them to get them to stand. All right, so we do have 2 fisted hands as well. They're going to stay in there for now so I don't lose them. I'll take them out after the fact. I'm trying to say somewhat organized here. I'm also not popping heads off tonight, but if you wanted to see here, here is the head. I don't know if this is going to work the way I'm trying to do it here. I don't want to rub the paint off or anything. Here's the head sculpt. There it is. Retro Blasting is awesome, Dante. Thanks, man. I was wondering. He seems like a really good dude, really level-headed. So check out his newest video, guys, if you haven't already. All right, I'm done fumbling this. So I'll put it on the rotating base momentarily. So there he is. That's just so great. Oh, man. A little bit loose here in the torso. Not terrible. It doesn't really have the floppies. And again, it's a big figure. You're not going to get crazy articulation out of this guy. But again, he is what he is, right? So I don't know if I can get this to work. I guess I can put his hand in it, right? Yeah, okay. There we go. Will this work? That's how I envision him coming out from the back room. All right, there he is from the locker room. So there is our Vader. And then I'll tell you what, in the next revolution here. Hey, collectibles and cats. What's going on, man? So there is our other head sculpt. And then here is the other mask. And again, we do have the fisted hands as well with this guy. I'm just impressed with this figure. It's freaking cool. You know what I want to do? Because screw it, it's a Saturday. And we do crazy stuff on a Saturday, right? Let's do some crazy comparisons. Let's get Hyde on the stand. Now, I know when I move Hyde, Sam's going to want to fall. Because his feet are also freaking horrible. So there is our Hyde side by side with Vader. Oh, not yet, not yet. The feet aren't allowing it. There we go. That would have been a colossal fail, which I tend to have more of those than not when I put things on the stand here. There he is. So there's Hyde, if you're curious. So that's a rather beefy. Oh, they're all down. That'll make good for a YouTube picture later. So he's gone. Vader's broken. It's all over. Go home, folks. It's all over. It's done. So there he is. I'm digging this figure, guys. It's freaking cool. But you can see he has this thing going on. I guess we probably want to see him with this on, don't we? Let's get him out. It's like a wrap hand. Here we go. All right. So there he is with this, the mastodon on his head, the shoulder pads as well. Let's get him up here. There it is. That's awesome. I'm not sure which one knocked over which. Dante, we have a whole situation here like with the Kingpin the other week. Anarchy, it's just breaking down. It's just breaking down. Just screamed in the house. Wife pissed. What kind of world would it be if our wives weren't pissed, right? All right, let's see if that stays this time. So we got some kickback the first time around. Who knows what bumped what? I don't even know anymore. But there it is. We'll see if they fall this time or not. But there is our comparison with the hide and with the Mastodon himself. I'm sure I could do a better job of lining him up than he is already. But we'll go with that one. So next revolution here, we are going to get our other wrestling figure, who's Sammy, who also probably will knock things over, because that's what happens when I try to stand things up. They fall down. Let's see. How long is he going to last? Not long. Oh, he's wobbling, guys. Oh, what are the odds on him staying there? Not good. He's shaking already. So there is more of a standard 6-inch, I guess you'd say, wrestling figure of AEW Unrivaled with the Vader lined up. And you can really see how big and beefy Vader is here compared to Sammy when he is on the stand. So let's just, for the last shot of the night, because I'm going to get ready to pack it in soon here, guys. Again, I appreciate people stopping in on their Saturday evenings. I know we're all busy. I'm sure you're busy. I'm not that busy, obviously. But all right, let's get him up here. So there he is. Let's see if he stays. So there's our Vader. Love this guy. Love this figure. It's a great figure, guys. If you're an elite collector, you're definitely going to need to pick him up. From what I understand, he is much more plentiful now than he has been. So if you're looking to pick him up, I'm pretty sure you could probably find him a little bit easier than he was to find earlier on when he first came out. I'm going to get crazy here. Let's see how this looks, huh? Sammy. Not quite, huh? No. Why not? So, guys, thanks for stopping in tonight. It's appreciated. Toy show, toy hunt from Lehigh Valley Comic. There we go. Lehigh Valley Toy Show and Allentown Show will be up online probably Monday night. I'm kind of riding the wave right now of my my current video, which is doing relatively well, which I'm happy about. So I'm going to ride that wave till probably Monday, and then I will look to get the new video up. Again, big thank you to VR Hobbies for having me at the show. Thank you to all those vendors. It was an awesome time. Met a lot of cool people. Made a lot of good contacts. A lot of good people out there. So, guys, have a great night. Enjoy your Saturday. Drink a diet soda. Drink an alcohol. Whatever you do, you do. You know, but have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. There's no mothers watching right now, but just saying, Happy Mother's Day. Call your grandma tomorrow. You know, call your godmother tomorrow. Wish them a Happy Mother's Day, everybody. But take care. I'll catch you next time. And I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs. Bye, guys. See ya. Live at 7:05, the late edition. There it is. We get copyrighted by the music again. Thanks, Plagueis. Thanks, guys. And there they are. The Mastodon. All right, guys. Have a nice night, everybody. See ya. Stay safe.